If he doesn't slip, Kristoffer, I'm convinced there's never going to be a goal. Haaland is quick, but Kristoffer is as quick.
Hi, Thomas. I know playing against Manchester City is very difficult, but did you think you were going to get there?
Second, last bit.
Did you think you were going to get there? You got 19 minutes to the end of the game. Did you think you were going to get to the end?
Get in to get something or?
To get something.
Yeah. When did they actually score?
71.
71 minutes. I think throughout the game, I thought we were brilliant, very proud and pleased with the players' performance. They believed, and it gives me a lot of belief in them going forward. I think that the way we defended the whole game was magnificent in terms of structure, defensive principles, defensive urgency, everything. You need to do that against them. Before the goal, we gave the header away to Bernardo Silva, and the Oscar Bob chance were cleared off the line as big chances. And if you can limit City to 2 big chances in a game until then you have done a good job. And second half, I actually thought that we had nothing before the goal, which is clearly a very unlucky situation and a margin that didn't go our way. It's a clearly slip. If he doesn't slip, Kristoffer, I'm convinced there's never going to be a goal. Haaland is quick, but Kristoffer is as quick. So that would never have been a goal. I think City are good enough with their own quality and what they bring, players and coaches. So they didn't need the margins going that way. I think we needed more than them. So very pleased with a lot of things.
Thomas, you brought Frank Onyeka in. What was your rationale behind doing that? Of course, he was at the end of a few chances. So what did you make of his performance overall?
I think Frank was good today. Exactly what I expected from him. He worked very hard defensively, and I think we know it's very good to progress forward with the ball, to drive forward with the ball, and running in behind. Basically, City couldn't catch him. I think in spells. So very pleased with his performance.
And if you look at the game against Liverpool, sort of in the final third, it was quite erratic. How much better do you think you could have done today in that respect?
Today, or so? Where was it erratic? Today or last game?
In the last game, but today, do you think you could have done better?
I can disagree with you. I think we did very well against Liverpool in that aspect. I don't think maybe we're talking about the same, but I don't think that was the right word to use. I think we lacked the final quality against Liverpool today. Yes, we could maybe have created the chance a little bit bigger in spells. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You're welcome.
Jay?
Hi, Thomas. Just wanted to start off by asking what was your thinking behind starting Zanka ahead of Nathan Collins?
I think I brought 3 players in, Frank, Sanka, and Wissa. So I just wanted a little bit more freshness, a little bit more energy to the team. So yeah, that was all 3 positions. Then just looked a little bit on how they performed and what they've done. So yeah.
Just saw a stat which said Mark Flecken's made 21 saves in the 2 games against Man City. Obviously, at the beginning of the season, there were maybe a few critics questioning some of his performances. Do you feel like now, 6, 7, 8 months into the season, whatever it is, he's kind of really settled into the Premier League now?
Yeah, massively. I thought that the first City game was the first one where everyone really recognized how I could see how good he was. We knew it. And we knew what kind of level he has. Very pleased that he showed it, and I agree he's been fine without being through the roof in the beginning of the season. But I think it's natural coming into a new club, new league, and with the amount of injuries. I think there was a stat that I think this is maybe the game number 20 out of 25 where I had to change players in the back 3, 4, and with the keeper throughout the season. So that stability, everyone need that, and especially a keeper.
Just obviously come to the end of a really difficult run of games, taking away Wolves. You've come up against Tottenham, Man City twice, Liverpool. How do you reflect on the overall performances and results from that period?
I think that I think there've been some very good performances in the 4 games. Not all full length 4 games. I think the first half against Tottenham was magnificent in many ways. Thought the first 35 against Liverpool was fantastic. So we just in both games made too many defensive errors that we didn't make. For example, today. Today we then are just very unlucky with a slip in a crucial situation. So I think there's more positive to take away from than negative. Of course, I would have loved to sit here with whatever 6-7 points that maybe on a better day we could have got that.
And then just final one from me. What did Guardiola say to you at the end of the game? It looked like you two embraced for 30 seconds or so and were saying something to each other.
We just talked. I said congratulations with the win, and said that they didn't need the luck where we slipped. They're good enough just with the quality in the team, and he said that we're very difficult to play against.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Anything else? No, thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Same
Have a good
guys.
night.